right now
Okay.
because we have you guys the champ live
Oh, so
on Fox
exciting.
10 Talks right now.
Iron
Uh,
Mike.
I'm going to punch this up.
Ah,
Look
look
at
at
this,
that.
would you? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the man who has a lot of fans here in the Valley of the Sun, it's Mike Tyson. Mike, we can't wait to chat with you here for a few minutes, but I think if it's okay with you, I'm going to start with Garrett, who's also here. Mike, Garrett, you're the founder and president of the Vital Choice Project, which Mike is a big supporter. Tell us about the big event you got coming up.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing an event here next Friday on July 18th in Scottsdale, Arizona, just to promote our mission of making the next generation as healthy as we can by educating natural and holistic options on college campuses. And first, I want to say a huge thanks to Mike and his team for being able to help us put this together. And we really love those guys, and they've been an amazing team to work with. And it's not every day that you get someone with the influence of Mike Tyson to get behind something like this, that it's a small little operation, but something that could have big outcomes.
I'm going to pop some of the information up. It's called Fueling the Fight. Mike, how'd you get involved in this, and why should folks come out? This is coming up here on July 18th. Oh, and can you unmute for me so we can hear you loud and clear? Again, it's called Fueling the Fight, and tell us why you're so behind it.
Well, it was no brainer when I first heard about the project, and I said I wanted to make the next generation better than the generation before them, and that was my main objective. And I think if you're a healthy person, you live better and you live longer.
Okay, so Garrett, how exactly does that get accomplished? You go out, you're going to get a huge turnout. You got Mike Tyson involved in it all, but how do you turn the dollars that are going to be raised at this event, this great charitable event, into real action?
Yeah, so we have a team of it's a small skeleton crew, but we have been doing our outreach now for the past 5 to 6 months on these college campuses across the nation. Specifically, our largest one is out in Davidson in North Carolina, with 15 students, all of them going into the healthcare field at some point, whether that's a doctor, nurse, trainer, athletic trainer, dietitian, nutritionist, and we bring those, the naturopathic world to students that might not get it. Where in the United States, we live in a nation that values the allopathic methods of medicine more than the naturopathic. And to some points, the naturopathic world has been villainized and shut out. And in order to truly be healthy, you need to have a healthy handshake between those two industries and philosophies. And the best way to doing that is to interact with these college students that are going to be our next societal contributors and our next great generation of healers. And we must teach them and give them the resources to become the best healers they possibly can be, which means creating a well-rounded system of healthcare. And so what our team has been doing over the last 5 to 6 months is building these college chapters in Texas, Arizona, North Carolina, Florida, Wisconsin, and bringing these resources to them to launch clubs and make learning about health and being healthy fun on colleges.
All right, now we got three people here, all chomping at the bit to ask lots of questions to Iron Mike, to the champ himself. Who wants to go first here?
Well, I got to go, Mike. Great speaking with you here, champ. First, I want to know a little bit about this big bet you have with Jake Paul, $1 million bet on the upcoming Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor matchup. And I like your pick, Mike. I like going with Katie again.
Hey, man, listen, she did it twice. Let's not going to make her do it the third time. And the second time she almost knocked out. The first time was a tough fight, but the second time she almost knocked her out. She beat up real bad. Yeah, I didn't expect that, but yeah, she beat up real bad.
I mean, on the flip side of it, Amanda Serrano is just an ultimate fighter there, but Katie has that grit where she is not going to just back down.
That too, but she's a boxer. She's scientific. She's a scientific fighter. She's not a slugger. She's smart. She's sophisticated, and that's why she was so successful the second time. The first time it was really close. Any one of them could have got the fight, but the second fight, Katie beat her every round.
Yeah, I think it's good to cash that check already, Mike.
Okay, champ,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
a question, but a comment.
Okay, here
I
we
used
go.
to work in Las Vegas, and I was at the Macy's on New Year's Eve, probably like 16, 17 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm looking at new shoes, and my husband goes, "There's Mike Tyson. There's the champ." And I look up, and you walk right past us, and my husband says, "Hey, champ," and you say, "How's it going?" We'll never forget that.
Yeah.
Anytime your name comes up, we tell people that story.
I'm sure you remember that closely, right, Mike?
Oh, I will never forget that. Never forget that moment.
Oh, Anita's been telling that
I know
story all
it was
morning.
a highlight.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson walking by you at the Macy's.
Hey,
Come on.
I have to share with these guys here. ESPN came out of its list of the hardest hitters in heavyweight history, and you know who is number one on
number
that
one.
list. So, Mike, I got to ask you, when you were a kid, it was early on, you had big dreams, you know. When did you realize, hey, I could be really good at this?
I can hit hard.
Well, I was told I was going to be really good as soon as I met my mentor. He knew more about me than I knew about myself, so I listened to everything he said.
Who is
And
that?
he was right. Cus D'Amato, his name is.
Okay.
He's the greatest.
And now you grew up in New York, so tell us about that when you were a kid in the ring early on.
I came from New York City, you know, broken house, broken family, that kind of lifestyle. I went to reformatories, and then I met a fighter. He was an ex-prize fighter, and he worked there. And he started teaching me. And then eventually he introduced me to Cus, and Cus took me to the next level.
Hey, Mike, I know that you give back in a big way. You're always helping out a lot of causes. We have a lot of questions in the chat for you. Hi, Johnny's is asking if you're going to be raising money, maybe helping out with all the flood victims. That we have Texas, we have New Mexico that have been hit with tragedies.
That's a good point. How do you decide what events or charities you get involved with,
Yeah.
Mike?
Well, I don't do this by myself. I have other organizations that I work with, and they bring the situation to me.
Yeah, that's great.
Another question. Ethan D says, Mike, who was the toughest fighter you were ever matched up with?
Ooh, good question.
Boxing legend Mike Tyson opens his
Holyfield, Evander Holyfield.
Oh.
Holyfield, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hey, how are you staying in shape now, champ? I mean, you still look solid.
I do a little cardio. This is my second day in the gym working out with weights. But I'm just basically do a lot of cardio. I do the rower machine a lot. I like the rower machine.
Oh, that's great. All right, so one more time. Here it is. Here's the information on the screen for you. Hold on, everybody. I got to hold on. I got to punch the right button here. That's on me. Fueling the Fight.
Fueling the Fight, baby.
Okay.
All right, look it up and get out there. Both of you guys, thanks so much.
I-18 Club Scottsdale. Don't forget.
There we go.
We'll be there. Thank you.
See you guys there.
Thank you, guys.